The Red Rock Australasia Gold Project is a joint venture between Red Rock Resources, who own 50.1%, and Power Metal Resources, who own 49.9%. The joint venture was set up in order to take advantage of the compelling gold opportunities currently emerging in the goldfields of Victoria, Australia. This area experienced one of the world's greatest gold rushes in the 1850s and is now experiencing a second 21st century gold rush as companies hurry to stake ground in this historic gold mining area. Victoria's world-class, narrow-vein, high-grade goldfields have produced 80+ million ounces of gold in times gone by. The Bendigo zone alone has produced 60+ million ounces, but remains strikingly underexplored. The joint venture company holds 13 license application areas, covering a total of 2,121 square kilometers. The exploration footprint is centered on a group of licenses clustered around the Ballarat mine. Currently, they are producing 40,000 ounces a year at an average grade of 5.6 grams per tonne from underground mining, over an area which has historically produced over 13 million ounces of gold, mostly derived from alluvial mines. Australia is famous for its gold mines, and after the initial boom of the Victoria goldfields in the 19th century, mineralisation near surface was thought to be exhausted, and the emphasis moved to Western Australia. Together with Victoria, both these regions remain the biggest gold-producing areas in the country to date. The Victoria region has seen 12 goldfields, each producing over 1 million ounces of gold, with the biggest mines being Bendigo, Ballarat, Castlemaine, and now Fosterville. A new era for the Victoria Goldfields region has seen renewed exploration interest this century in the often complex geology, as explorers look to find the gold that lies at depth. There has been little drilling exploration in many parts of the Victoria Goldfields region, as past deposits were found from surface-level alluvial gold. Modern mining techniques and the government-sponsored geophysics have enabled explorers to look under the surface of the Earth, and interpretation of the geology has led to recent blind discoveries, such as the ones made at Four Eagles and Tandera projects, operated by Catalyst Metals. The headline name in the area, the Fosterville mine, is located some 75 kilometres northeast of the joint venture's Daylesford licence and listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. It was recently taken over by Kirkland Lake Gold of Canada, who have since expanded the project with production of 175,000 ounces mined at 40 grams per tonne gold head grade in 2020. Mining is occurring at depth up to 1,200 metres. The success at Fosterville is largely seen as the catalyst for the sudden increased interest in the area, particularly on the TSX, where the North American exchange attracts a lot of interest in gold mining. In view of this, Red Rock Resources Australasia has plans to list the joint venture company on the Toronto Stock Exchange, alongside many of its peers, and both parties are of the opinion that the potential resulting valuation of the assets could be transformational for both companies. One of the prerequisites to seeking a listing is to create an NI 43-101 report, which the company has recently completed and published as the BMV Gold Project. Australia is one of the most mining-friendly jurisdictions in the world historically. The Victoria goldfields in 1850 onwards were the site of the biggest gold rush in history after the Californian gold rush. The wealth of cities like Melbourne was entirely based on gold, with much of the infrastructure being built on profits realised from the yellow metal. Australia has a long history of mining and a highly trained workforce in a sector that still forms a very important part of the Australian economy today. The price of gold is currently breaking historical highs, with many analysts forecasting the rise to continue. Increasing government debt, along with a struggling economy, places the joint venture in a strong position to capitalise on the perfect gold storm that is brewing in Victoria. Red Rock Resources Australasia has big ambitions for its exploration portfolio and is pushing on with an aggressive work program to get the first discoveries under its belt.